Welcome to our discussion video about Kerala and its sustainable and responsible tourism. Lucas Haus and me, Lucas Brial, we will discuss the following bullet points with you. We are going to discuss the three pillars of sustainability, the community-based tourism, the project EDS, Eco Development Society, then gender equality in Kerala and sustainability certifications. So Lucas, we heard about the three pillars of sustainability. What is your opinion about it in terms of Kerala? Let us know a bit more about it.
Hello, Lucas. Thanks you for the discussion. So my opinion about the three pillars of sustainability, the three pillars of sustainability are the main points of sustainability. So when one pillar is not available, the whole project sustainability makes no sense. So there must be all three pillars. So the first pillar, people, refers to the socio-cultural interests of the local population. And in order to preserve the culture and the commitment of the local population to the development of tourism in an emerging country. So it's very important to talk with people, to explain them why sustainability is very important for them, very important for the development of the destination. So keep in mind that it's very important to get the people in your plane to get a sustainable destination. And the second pillar is the planet. So this concerns to the natural environment in order to cause minimal damage to flora, fauna, water, and soil. And also the climate plays an important role. So protect the environment through various measures. And the third and last pillar is the profit. It's about the economic interests. So the companies make a responsible and lasting contribution to the prosperity of the local population.
Very good insights. Thank you. I'm totally with you. To wrap this up, I also think that the balance between these three aspects, people, planet, and profit, are very important, because if people and planet, those two aspects lag behind and profit takes the overhand, the lead, then there is no chance for a sustainable and responsible tourism. Because especially in developing countries, they want a fast growth, and tourism is a trigger for economical growth. And if those who gain the most profit out of it take the lead, then there is no chance that people and the culture, the planet, so the nature with its biodiversity, will be treated equally as the economical aspect. So this leads to our next point, the community-based tourism, which is very important for sustainable tourism. And I think Kerala did a very good job on this. Let us know more about your opinion, Lucas.
Yeah, community-based tourism, in my opinion, is very important because through community-based tourism, you get interacted with the people. You can do some projects that you as a tourist can or are involved in the tourism in the village. And I think there is also a similar project in Vietnam. I think Chris Bottrill talked about it. So they get interacted with the community. And the main thing about community-based tourism is that you talk to the people, talk to the community, and get their thoughts, ask them what they want, and integrated this in the concept, and to get equality between tourists and the community.
Yeah, exactly. It's also very important that those who are involved in community-based tourism get also a feel how it is to be a visitor, to be on the other side. And I think Kerala did a very good job again. I think you also underline the statement if I say that Kumarakom, difficult name.
Yes.
Kumarakom is best practice when it comes to community-based tourism, as they really empower the whole local community to get the share and contribute to tourism. They got aware about the importance of tourism and the economic development they are gaining through this industry. And I think they also did a very good job, including the farmers and connecting to the hotel industry, where they all have their fixed supply, their fixed income each month. And also those without land can lease land and do farming and sell their products. And also artists or other people who do embroidering or whatever attract with the cultural richness, and visitors really like this and spend the money on this. And this is how community-based tourism works. And I think this is the right way.
Yes, sorry to interrupt you, but in my opinion, this is a sustainable tourism.
Yeah,
as you explained it. Yes.
Yeah. And also based on community-based tourism, we also have the project EDS that Mr. Scaria talked about, the Eco Development Society. To explain it a little bit, this is a project where tribes, indigenous tribes out of forests are also involved in tourism to get the share of the benefits of tourism, and therefore are educated as wildlife guides who do hikings through the forests, through the wilderness, or they are going to raft with visitors and so on, because they know the area best. What do you think about it, Lucas?
Yes, it is very interesting to hear that. And this is another point to integrate the community in tourism. And I think the people who are now wildlife guides, they are the experts, and they can explain the people about the wildlife in Kerala. And also, I think another point of this project is that farmers can sell their products to the local hotels and restaurants. And I think this is very sustainable, because when you can sell your products, they are yes from the region and are very organic. I think this is a very good life cycle.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally at your side here. And I think also to considering our next point, gender equality, we heard from Mr. Scaria that around 19% of the entrepreneurs in Kerala in tourism are women. I think this is a very strong sign and a very high contribution of women. And this is not normal in India in general. I think this is really something other destinations and parts of the country can have a look at. What do you think?
Yes, I think other parts of the country can learn from Kerala. And Kerala has established itself as a sustainable tourism destination, and also established itself as a best practice example in this case, because they integrated the women in their work, and the women are not longer at home and are do cooking for their men and something like this. They get integrated in this cycle and can gain a little income for themselves, and yes, I think they also do little homestay programs where tourists can do an overnight at their homes. And yes, this, in my opinion, this is a very good point.
Thank you. So this leads to our last point, last but not least, the sustainability certifications. So we heard from Mr. Scaria as well that there are certifications, and they also are taking part or becoming partner of a certification called Travel Life. Travel Life is a certification that shows the commitment of a destination or a touristic organization to sustainability. And this becomes also very important in terms of doing business on a global stage. So what could you contribute to this topic? What do you say about it?
Yes, from my point of view, I think the word sustainability will be an important one in the future, because due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I realized that it's very important to be sustainable, and everybody can do a little thing to get more sustainable. And in future, I think especially travelers will look at sustainability travel certifications, and I think this is very important for the future.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, especially your last aspect where you said that also visitors have a look at it, because I think sustainability certifications also contribute highly to a destination's image and also a destination's branding. And this plays a major role in the future because people become more aware and also foster sustainability.
Yes, and I think when everybody can contribute a little part to sustainability. So to switch off the lights when you go out of your house, or only an email can cause carbon emission. I think, yeah, it's very important for the future to be more aware of sustainable aspects.
Thank you. A very, very hitting statement at the end. So thank you for your opinion, for your expertise, Lucas. We are already at the end of our discussion. Thank you for your attention. Thank you to the audience, and we hope we could contribute to a better understanding of tourism in Kerala and sustainable tourism overall.
Thank you, Lucas, for this interesting discussion with you. Thank you.
Thank you.